Getting ready to do the body. One thing you want to make sure before you press in your studs for your bridge is you want to make sure you install your ground cable. This one I actually had to drill the hole. For some reason Warmoth didn't drill it like they normally do, so I had to drill the hole into the cavity. Ideally you should have a press. A press would be much easier to push these in with. Unfortunately I don't have a press, so what I'm doing is I'm just very gently with a rubber mallet tapping these in. And as you can see, I'm just going nice and slow. I'm not trying to beat it up. I want to make sure it goes in nice and straight. It's going to be a snug fit. And you want it to be a snug fit. There we go. Getting that last little bit of seat in there. Getting the inserts right down flush into the wood. So all four of them need it. When you buy a guitar from Warmoth, and if you specify it before, you can actually have them install the inserts for you. And that's normally what I do. However, with this one, I was getting this finish job done on it, and I hadn't made up my mind what I was going to install in it yet for a bridge. So I just kind of held off on the inserts because I decided to go with the Tones Pro, or Tone Pros on this, to where they lock in. And but as you can see, the inserts are installed, nice and flush with the wood. The finish is good on the guitar. We're ready to go. Our ground wire is installed. What I'm going to do is, before I install any electronics, I'm going to shield this with copper shielding, and just to cut back on any interference. A lot of people say it doesn't matter. Usually with most of my guitars I build from Warmoth, I shield the electronic holes with copper shielding, just to alleviate any extra things. I'm going to bend it up a little bit to help me get it into the cavity. It's going to go in. Before I start pressing it down, I just want to make sure I have it lined up where I want it. And then I'll just start pressing it down, getting it to stick. And then what I'll do afterwards is I'll cut out the holes where the volume and tone knobs are going to go. Then after I get the bottom piece in, what I'll do is I'll cut a strip looks about 1.5 inches wide, but I'll measure the thickness inside here, and I'll just lay a strip all the way around, and that way the entire cavity will be nice and copper sealed. You can see switch cavity is all covered up, all sealed up with copper, as so is the cavity for the controls. And then I've done the same thing to the inside covers to where they're going to mount. That way, once they're mounted, the whole thing is shielded. And hopefully that'll help cut down on any electrical noise that I might pick up just from the wires. So that's it for body prep. We'll get ready to start mounting the electronics and finish the assembly on the guitar.